just go down. We've got a great offer of this glass mat. So having a glass mat, it's absolutely fabulous. I have one for my jewellery, and I'm hoping to get one for my card making. So the first option is you can get 235 worth of products plus the new stamping glass studio. That's valued at $106. So you get the 235 product, the glass mat for only $169. But if you don't want the glass mat, there is a second offer. You can get $235 worth of product plus an additional $51 worth of product. So whichever you prefer to have, whether you want to get it in product or whether you want the glass mat, and from all I hear from the glass mat, it's absolutely fabulous. It comes as a studio, so you get a little palette here that you can put your inks on, and it doesn't move, it stays stuck to the glass mat. There's also a chamois for cleaning your stamps, and you also get the glass mat, of course. You can stamp on it, you can just wipe it off. If you get ink or glue or anything like that on it, it just wipes off. So it saves a myriad of paper, so you don't have to use paper underneath your stamping anymore. So that's great value, and that goes to the end of February. After that, if there's any left, then we will, as demonstrators, will be able to buy one. So I'm actually hoping that there is some left and I can get one. So we also have online exclusives, and they have just added a couple more things to online exclusives, which means you have to go into my website and you can order them from there. And this one, which is zinnias, that comes with a beautiful paper, so you can cut out the flowers individually. You can use just the flower heads and these, and this is a beautiful paper. I'm waiting for this to come, so maybe when I do the next one, I'll be able to show you what it looks like. There is some beautiful designs with it. Our online exclusive, this doesn't want to stay out of the way. Also, they have put in this U-Butte coffee barista maker. So each one has a pattern on. You have the cups, and you can cut them out. They have the dies to match. So, and the other specials is we have some kits that you can also buy. If you don't know whether you like crafting with paper or anything, or scrapbooking or making cards, you can buy a kit, and the kit has everything in it. I'll just show you one that I've got here. Oops. Sorry. So this is one I've got here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a coffee and card in March. So March the 2nd and March the 4th. So everything comes in it. So you get your twine, you get your tape, you get beautiful green gems, and it's just beautiful. So you can make up some cards with that. So it's called the Painted Wishes Kit, and I'm going to be giving that free to anyone who comes to my card and coffee day. I will be putting their name in a drawer, and they can go in for this lovely card set. So whether they use it themselves or whether they give it as a gift, it's just beautiful. So anybody in the local Brisbane area or north of Brisbane would like to come to that, it doesn't cost you anything. You can make a card and have a cup of coffee in a bicky, and see whether you like making cards. So that's the online exclusives, and the kits are in there. Some of the kits, not all of the kits. Now we got our mini catalogue. So these have some fabulous stamps and dies. This lavender one is, oh, everybody's just buying it. It's absolutely beautiful. I've made a couple of cards with it to give away to people for either birthdays or just something special to send someone a card. But this is gorgeous, this set. Now you can get the perennial postage stamps, plus the where are we? The painted lavender bundle, sorry, which is the stamps, is $99 for the bundle. And then you've got the paper, the special designer paper that you can add in, and also there's some butterflies in it. So these, I think it's about 48 butterflies in different positions. So you can colour those and add them to the card, or you can just leave them white. It's just a fabulous set. But today, I'm going to find it, we are going to be doing what page we were on. So you see, like the balloons, they're just, and the ice cream one. That's just fabulous for kids' parties. And you can make it as a card or an invitation and do whatever you want with the ice cream. Kids will love doing that one. So an Enduring Beauty, that one has a mask with it. So you have the stamp and you have the mask too, so you can colour it. So they're all just fabulous. Just trying to find what I'm going to do. I should have had it marked. Sorry. Anybody who likes farm animals or underwater, there's stamps and dies for that. We have a rock and roll one. They'll have the papers and the gems to go with it. Here we go. So this is what I'm doing today. Sorry about it taking so long. I should have marked the page. So it's Stipple Rose bundle. This is the card that we're going to make. So isn't it gorgeous? Stipple Rose is absolutely beautiful. So I've also done the backing. So there I've used one of our new embossing folders. So this is absolutely gorgeous. That's it done when you emboss it. And you can either colour that if you want, or you can leave it as is. I've left it as is, and I've left it as a background on my card with a little bit of the paper. Now the paper for the for the stippled roses. So you've got the pink, and you've got one with the flowers on, so it's stippled roses on there. You've also got with all a two-sided, so I've used this one as well with the writing. One side of that is that side, and then on the other side you've got the blue paper with the flowers on. So these actually go with the stamp set. You can buy these. And that's that one's just printed on in like a black ink, so you can cut those out. You can fussy cut them, or our dies will actually cut out that one. So that's the other side, which is beautiful, that's bright. And then we've got this one, which is all leaves all over it. So that's nice. And the green, again, the stippled roses has got like a netting type thing on it. And then we've got this one. And there's 2 sheets in all of them. So plenty of paper to do what you like. As you see, I've been working with this one. I really love this rose. It's beautiful. Makes a lovely card for a wedding or a birthday, or just get well, whichever you desire. So you just put that over there and away. So we'll start making the card. So you can get the dies and the stamps for $94.50. Sorry, I was reading started off with the New Zealand prices, but we're not in New Zealand. So let's start with the card. Okay. So these are the things that we need. So we've got a card base, and this is the card that we're making. So I've actually changed the colour to a darker colour on here. I had Highland Heather on the first one, but I think I'm going to Berry Burst for the second one. So I'll just put that there. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold the card. So all card faces are the same. So long edge I do 5 3/4, and short edge is 8 inches. So we're going to score this at 4 inches. So I scored that. And My blindfold has gone for a walk. The one thing I didn't make sure I had. Here we go, get there eventually. Sorry about the mess. So we're going to crease that with our bone folder so we get a nice flat card. So we've got that. And then on that we put this pink one in. And then I have a piece of the designer paper, Stipple Roses. So I'm going to put that on an angle like that. So I have to trim that a little bit by the look of it. We'll put that there. And what we're going to do is we're going to stamp our rose. And I'm going to use Berry Burst on stamping it. So these are the dies and stamps. So we can take the big one and I'm going to do the little one as well. This has lovely scents. This is one for Mother's Day too. Congratulations, birthday wishes, send in thanks. So it's absolutely beautiful set. And you will use it quite a bit. So we're just going to get a block out. And I'm going to put it on this one. This one's an E block. And then I'm going to use the smaller one to put this on. And this one's a C block. Okay. And with because it's such a big stamp, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my ink to it. And I've got a little bit of a around the edge there that I'm going to just wipe off because it'll give it a bit of a halo. I'm going to cut it out anyway, so it really doesn't matter, but you've got to watch that you don't get the ink on the outside of the rubber. All right, so that's our flower there. I'm going to stamp that. And I'm stamping it on our white cardstock. Beautiful, isn't it? And I'm going to clean my stamp with the stamping clean. That side's got a mist on it, which cleans and then dries it on the other one. So we've done that. Now I'll do the little one. So I can do that one straight on the ink pad. There we go. And I'll clean that one off. It's very bad first because I'll end up putting my fingers in it or the cleaner in it. So, and this is just so easy to clean all your stems. So rub it on that side, that's where the mist is, and then dry it on that side. So it's very easy, as you can see. All right, so now I'm going to cut this out. So I'm going to take it as far as I can. I'm going to cut that off. I might have to trim it a bit more. So the reason I've just trimmed it up is because I want it to go into cut and embossing machine. So here's our mini cut and embossing machine. Just folds out like that. It's got a handle, and I've got some washi tape there because to stick my dies down. So first I'm going to do our big one. So I hope this should do. So first I'm going to put the tape one down. So it has on it. But sorry, I'm trying to find where the camera is. That's plate one. And plate two. So it's got all, it'll get all your markings where you cut. So I'm going to put that down in there. And then I'm going to put our rose on there. And then we're going to put the number 2 plates. That's 2 number 2 plates. Oops, just moved it. Yep. Well, that one is no good. Don't know what I did wrong there. It's going to go wrong. It'll go wrong. See how it's cut? But I'm going to have to stamp that again. Anything goes wrong, it goes wrong when you're doing it live. When I made the card last night, didn't have a problem with it. Ooh, don't get that on your white top. That would be, although they're wood ink, so it would have come out. I don't think I had the die straight on there or something, or the paper. Okay, so we'll try it again, hey? Number 1 plate. I use the same plate for the cutting plate, so you can see that's hard to find the camera. See it? It's got all the marks on it. So at least then if you use the same bottom cutting plate. So we'll try this again. So we'll put it down. So I've got washi tape holding it down. I could have done it on the big machine, but I thought I'd show you a little one. Keep your fingers crossed that this is correct now. So we'll take off our washi tape. Because it doesn't stick, it's good for using keeping your dies straight. Yeah, there we go. That's cut out perfectly. Now we cut out our little one. So what I'll do is I'll cut this. Put the big die back. Look, nearly did it. Nearly did it. Number 1 plate. Number 2 plate. The one that's already got the markings on. And put washi tape on so that it's and put the other number 2 plate on. Roll it through. Get rid of that one now. Stick the washi tape back because you can use it more than one time. Okay. Put that stamp back. Put our die back so we don't lose them. Okay. Not clean that stamp after. So we also want a greeting. So on this one, I put sometimes there are no words, which is quite pretty, I think, because sometimes person is absolutely beautiful, and as a birthday card or get well card, and then inside I put the stamp of the roses, and I put "You're simply marvellous." I thought that went well with the other one at the front. So that's out of our perennial postage dies. So it's got some lovely sayings on here. Here for you always. Thank you for your friendship. You are loved beyond measure. I know you'll get through this. Sending love and best wishes. Happy Mother's Day. Big hugs. Can't thank you enough. You mean the world to me. So those are the. So which one do you think we should use for this? So sending love and best wishes. That sounds all right, doesn't it? We'll use that one, hey? Who says that one? Sending love and best wishes. Put it on the chat if you think that one. So we're going to stamp that, and I'm going to stamp that in pebble bath. Pebble bath, not bath. So I'm going to stamp that there. Piece of white card. This one's got very juicy. So that's been stamped. Now I need to cut this one out. Nope, nothing. So that's Pebble Path. So we've done that one. And we'll just cut a bit off it, and we'll get the die. So here are the dies. Let's see, this one. No, that one's too small. So might use this one. If I'm going out of frame, I'm sorry. I'm getting used to where I should be, and it goes the other way. So that's out of perennial postage, and we'll put that on. Oh, sending love and best wishes. That's nice, isn't it? And I have so many bloopers in this when I finish. I'll cut that out too, to go through the little cut and bossing machine. I have got a big machine to do these, but I thought it would be nice to show you this small one. So again, we go to plate. Told you, everything will go wrong. So here we go, plate 1. Plate 2. Put in our die. So there's our die in there. The other number 2 plate. And just roll it through. And that's our sentiment. The front, the die back before I lose it. So that one was the second one in from the middle that we used. And these big ones are really good if you want to make a fancy edge on your cards. So now I have to have a greeting as well inside. Inside this one, I've just put "You're simply marvellous." So I stamp that. So what do you think we should put in for the middle of this one? Any suggestions? Write them down in the comments. So say about can't thank you enough. So, can't see with that coffee machine, can you? So we'll take that one out. Can't thank you enough. So I'll have to stamp that. It'll fit on here. No. I'm going to do this one in pebble path as well. If I can get it open. Yeah. There we go. So can't thank you enough. Please yell out to me if I go out of frame. Just cut that off. Now we'll need going to cut this out. Yeah. There we go. That one will fit. Yeah. Silly me. Forgot the other plate. Wonder why it went through so easy. Who does that as well? You do that, forget things or do things wrong. Or can't find anything. I'm always putting things down and I can't find them. There's that. Okay. Well, wash your tape back on the thing there. So let's get to getting our card put together. So that one back. I will need to cut another piece of card because I used it. Use this part. So I want 5.5. By 3.25. Sorry, 3 3/4. And before we put together, I'll just stamp the inside. Don't want to naked inside, do we? So I'll just take this one off. And I'm going to do this one in Old Olive. I'm going to cut this out. So, well, this is the inside. All right, let's get to work. So, what I did with this one, chicken tool, no, what I did is I got my wink, and what I'm doing is just going around the row, with wink, and it'll make it all sparkly. Got to have a bit of sparkle. I don't know whether you can see that. But you can see the sparkle on the edge of the roses. So, and then now put a bit of ink on this little one as well while we've got it. Just to give it a bit of sparkle. So now we're going to attach our card. So firstly I'm going to attach the pink one with the emboss. With embossing too, you're better off using the liquid glue because it'll go inside where it's embossed. And now I'm going to put this on an angle. I might take a little bit off that, just a tiny bit. Take a bit off the end too. And we're going to glue that one on. I'm just going to put that down on an angle to show off the designer paper for the stippled roses. And then we're going to add our rose. So I'm going to prop this up. So I'm going to use some dimensionals on here. I'm going to pop that up. Can't find my other dimensionals, so I have to use these. Make sure that it stays on. And I take the backs off. I've got a that's fine. I know I've got one somewhere. There it is. Knew I had one. Get all that papers off the back. These are bigger ones. Okay. So now what we'll do is I'll stick the roses on. Put the roses up here out right in front of me. That's silly Billy. No? And I'm also going to prop this one up. So I'm going to put that one in there like that. I'll put the little one there. Sending love and best wishes. And I can pop that one up. There. So take away the paper backing. I just added this new desk to my my crafting space, and somewhere amongst everything, it's my ribbons, and I can't find my ribbons anywhere. They're hiding. So unfortunately, I'd normally put a bow on, but since I can't find the ribbons, this is sort of a bit of a mix-up, isn't it? So I'm going to put gems on, and these are gorgeous, purple fine shimmer gems. They're absolutely beautiful. See the sparkle in them? So we'll put some of those on. So which one do you think we should put on? What did I put? On this one, I'll put the purple ones, or the reddy ones on this. Yeah, they sparkle. So I might put the lilac-y ones on this one. So put big one. Down here. Smaller one there. You want them to come off this one. And I'll put one there. Put my finger. Put it back in the packet. So on the inside now, I'm going to stick this on. Stick that on, and I'm just going to put some glue on this. I'm not going to pop it up inside because we've got it. And I'm going to put that at the bottom. So that's our card. and then inside.